Classic Truck Rescue. We're going to rescue one of my own trucks today. Huh, Jamie?
Yeah.
Huh, Jamie?
Yes.
Huh, Jamie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which truck are we going to rescue?
We're going to rescue Boomer.
Yep. We were going to use Boomer to, we're going to use his body parts on my current build. But I got to thinking about it, and I've had Boomer a long time, haven't I?
Boomer's awesome.
Which truck's my favorite truck of all my trucks?
Boom, 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 Boomer.
Yep. So we're going to get Boomer, because I decided that since we just, what?
Those were little quails. Sorry.
I decided that since all we're doing is taking a bunch of parts off Boomer to build another truck that already has a complete drivetrain, we'll just take the parts from out at the truck ranch and bring Boomer home. What do you think about that?
Oh, we get to see Jethro too.
Yep. Jethro's right around the corner up here. He's sitting next to Boomer. This is Intermountain Innovations. This is where we build our trucks.
There's them are.
Yeah, that's Boomer,
Mr.
Jethro,
Cooper.
and that's the shop truck that we helped them build by supplying parts from Classic Truck Rescue.
I'm just gonna back in right there, okay?
Sure. Sure. Back in all you want.
Doot, 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 doot.
I got old 50 GMC inside there.
Oop, you won't be able to get
I
out.
might have to provide them with some parts for that.
Ooh, I wonder if they finished
Anyway,
that.
let's go meet, we're gonna go meet Adam and Scott. This is their shop, Intermountain Innovations. This is where my current build's going on.
The nutcracker must be done, huh?
Yeah, 41 feet tall. They just delivered it to Roseburg.
Guinness Book.
Yep, Guinness Book of World Records.
What are you doing?
We're taking Boomer home. Well, first we're gonna take the bed off him, then we're taking him home.
Oh, Boomer, you get to come home.
Actually, now his name's Old Boomer, because that truck that we're gonna build in there with Scott and Adam is gonna be called Boomer. But instead of using the parts off Old Boomer, we're just gonna bring them all new parts from the truck ranch so they can do what they gotta do.
Oh, Boomer, aren't you excited? You get to keep yourself as one big guy.
Well, once we get the bed pulled off and into the shop, I'll show you some of the special features this truck has that made me rethink parting him out and decide to keep him home.
Just wait till we pull into the yard. All the other guys will be all, hey, it's Boomer, he's back, yay! There's Jethro. I like you a lot.
So Scott, I was telling Adam what we're going to do is just get a name on how we're taking Boomer home, because the only thing we're really going to use off of him is the custom bed that we didn't have when I got him anyway.
It's loose trading.
We're going to use the bed on that. We'll just bring you guys all the parts that you require for that.
Sounds good.
I thought that's Scott on the forklift and Adam's hooking Boomer up. Right. Yeah, there you go.
All right. One goes that way and back over here.
Boomer's coming home.
And a whole lot of fleas and spiders. What is this? Right here. What
That
is
is a trailer brake.
That is cool as heck.
That's an old school trailer brake.
Is this where his clock's gonna go?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, Boomer, I never saw you before. That's pretty cool.
Aren't you glad he's coming home?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That is awesome.
This is what you're all excited about?
Yeah. It is. That's pretty cool. I've never
Yeah.
seen one of those in any other truck.
It's got an Eaton posse, came from the factory with it. Not only that, but this bulldozer winch he's got in the back of him has a tag on it that says 1955. So this truck was equipped with all this equipment when it was brand new.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think a peacock made a nest in here.
Yeah? You think a peacock made a nest in him? Maybe someone just had a peacock feather.
He's so old. This is what they took notes with.
Yeah. That's what they kept the log with.
Memorabilia? Or did you do that?
What? Oh, that was notes that I took from the original owner's grandson that shows how to operate all these controls that are inside them.
Oh, so this is...
Because this truck's equipped with a front winch, a back winch, hydraulics, and some other stuff too.
He's the shiznitty blam snip snap snappy.
He's the what?
He's the shiznitty blam snip snap snappy.
You're driving.
Yeah. Follow that guy. You just made an executive decision there, huh, Adam? Boy, we didn't even have to tell her which way to turn it.
Unless I've got a trailer.
Straight back, Jamie.
Good job, guys. All right, we'll get that bed off and get it in there. How long are you for?
Look at this, right?
Let's get some stuff of Scott too closer.
I don't know, they're
How do you think we ought to do it?
not hurting anybody.
That's good. What do you think, Adam? With the fork extensions, will it reach all the way up to that front bar?
We can get it off the side.
That front, that bar right in front of you.
From the back?
Yeah.
We go get this pitch.
Yeah, where they at?
It's easier to, they don't go on all the way. They don't fit right.
No, that thing doesn't pay
I bet the one trying to lift the duck driver.
Yeah, I bet that thing was heavy. Let's get on the side.
We're just gonna go underneath the rib.
That's all right.
Sorry, Boomer.
Get over and stop. Go forward.
We go up?
Forward.
so glad he decided to keep Boomer the way he is.
By tilting.
He absolutely loves that truck. He is pretty amazing.
Alright, up.
Grab.
Alright, hold on a sec. We gotta hold that. I think it's easier for the bottom. Up. Up. Keep going.
Boomer got some junk in the trunk.
Try to go on back slow. That's all, yeah, that's all fired into the alternator. All right, if we can just get the film of that is a custom extra long, extra wide step side bed for a 55 to 59 Chevy or GMC truck. In this case GMC because it has a extra wide custom GMC tailgate on it. I built that bed. It's not the best fabrication in the world, but Adam's going to clean it up. Adam and Scott make it look real nice and put it on that big truck back there. Yes, that bed is longer and wider than an original bed.
Look, I even got in with no steps.
Is there a ladder over there?
No.
Let's pull it back so that that would be approximately where the wheels would go there. So see, we're just doing a,
Yeah, just be about a foot and a half, 2 feet.
yeah, it's not a crew cab, it's a super cab.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even need windows in the back part. And also I have a 57 Chevy panel truck section
Oh, that's right.
in one of my barns that might work for the back of the cab.
Is it big back window?
But will be when he gets done with it. So what we were going to originally do is we were going to use all the cab and the front clip and everything off Boomer, the green truck, to build this truck. But Adam and Scott have so much fabrication work to do to get one of this old 1955 cabs to fit on this chassis and this floor plan. And also we want to use the original front seats, dashboard, because it's got cruise control, air conditioning, and all that stuff. And one of the main points of doing this is to give an old truck modern features. But instead of tearing Boomer apart, old Boomer, I'm just going to provide them with the parts that they need because they're going to be cutting everything, extending things, doing a lot of fabrication work to make this work on this truck. And they might as well start with empty, stripped down stuff. They don't need a whole truck, right?
Yep.
So, what are you thinking about the super cab idea?
I'd say, I think it'll work pretty well.
What do you think? You need like a foot on here?
We'll have to run off your wheelbase.
Yeah, and another thing that you're going to need to take into consideration is, I guess you're going to have to start with the front fenders,
Yeah,
right?
basically.
And then build it from that.
Yeah, since we're not moving axle center line on this chassis, we'll have to start with the fender axle center line in the fender opening and then work our way back to it. It's gonna be a couple of feet.
Yeah?
I think we initially said like 7 inches, 26, 27.
Yeah. I don't need room for passengers in this truck for what I'm going to be using it for. One passenger, Izzy, so that's plenty of room for her. Passenger in the back. What?
That's the only reason why-
Yeah, and our new addition to our family, Taco, Jamie's Chihuahua.
Oh, there are 2 dogs now? When's Chalupa coming in? You need a cat named Chalupa.
That's where the chicken tacos come in.
Oh, I found this picture on the internet of a Chihuahua going after a chicken, and it says that's where chicken tacos came from. Anyway, this is Adam and Scott. This is their shop, Intermountain Innovations. Very well organized shop. These guys, I can do math, and I'm actually okay at math. Like, I can go out to buy a truck and a guy can tell me, well, I want $9,000 for this truck. And I can immediately start doing the adding and subtracting. But these guys do math that has letters in it and fractions and lots of decimal points. And they do some really nice work here. A lot of nice fabrication work. You guys just made, what did you just make?
Just got done doing all the steel work and the mechanism for the world's largest nutcracker. It's in Roseburg.
Which you delivered to Roseburg yesterday.
Monday.
How tall is that nutcracker?
41'6".
And it cracks nuts.
It cracks coconuts.
Coconuts.
I saw that.
Yep, new Guinness Book of World Records. Just got to document it, and then it'll all get
Awesome.
official.
All right, so what do you think you guys are going to do first on this?
Is Boomer's front end the same front end you're going to be using, basically?
I'm going to be bringing you an identical front end and cab to what Boomer has on him. The good news is the front fenders that I'm bringing you are identical, except they're in a lot better condition. So I'll bring you the whole front clip. The only difference is it's a Chevrolet clip, and Boomer's front end is a GMC, but I'll take all the grill items out of that and provide you with the correct 55 GMC grill and bumper.
Well, while Boomer's still here, we could take some measurements off those fenders before we get the other ones.
Okay.
Here, we could take some measurements and we can kind of...
So you can figure out your wheelbase and how long the cab's going to be?
Mhm.
Did we even check the wheelbase on Boomer compared to the wheelbase on
I
this?
think we did.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember what it was. We should write it down this time.
But it's like Adam said, you're going to have to start with the front fenders on here
Work our way back.
because you got to get that front clip to fit on there and have that front wheel fitting in the wheel well in the right spot and build off of that. I think if you make the cab the right length, you won't have to modify the bed at all. Like I said, I only need a foot and a half behind the seats.
You might get a little more than that, but
That's fine too. So what do you guys think about the dashboard? How big of a job do you think it's going to be to get all these modern controls
Could be
to fit in that old dashboard?
could be interesting.
Yeah, you think you can do it?
Yeah, it can be done.
we've done it.
It'll take some metal work.
Yeah.
Some metal magic.
That's what you guys do.
Yeah, it does.
Now, it'll be some custom fab stuff, but it'll work.
In the end, if I could just have the gauges, they don't have to be the original gauges because I'm sure there'll be an interface problem between old mechanical gauges and that electronic stuff. But if I can have the same gauge panels with newer gauges in them, that'd work.
Hi, I'm Scott McFarland with Intermountain Innovations Incorporated. I've got a history of machine shop and metal fab, goes way back. We do very broad spectrum of work here at Intermountain. We're in our second year right now after incorporating with Adam and his brother Aaron. And we look for fun projects to do, and kind of was excited when Rick came into the picture because he brings a different spectrum to the view on people saving nostalgic vehicles. He doesn't like to scrap anything. He'll keep the smallest of panels and try and put them to use. And it's going to be fun to work on the Boomer project with him and make this thing come to life.
My name's Adam Bainey. I started, I started on playing with cars when I was a typical little boy, and I never got out of it. Went to Wyotech 2004, and I spent a year there. And right out of school, I got hired on at a hot rod shop, local hot rod shop, and I was there for the last decade. And I love cars, but I was looking for something different. And Scott and I, over one or two too many drinks one night, decided we wanted to embark on something new. And It still involved both of our talents with machining and fabrication, and this is where we are now.
Yeah, we don't generally seek out to do cars full builds. It's not really what we're after for the most part of our business. We're a steel fabrication shop and a job shop that does our best to keep volumes coming through to pay the bills, but projects like this one kind of spice things up a little bit and allow us to use our imagination, and Adam to continue using his skills for doing what he does with cars. And, yeah, we're just looking forward to getting started on it. It's been sitting here a while, and we're kind of anxious to get going on it and work on it through the winter. And we'll hope you guys get to follow along and see how it comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing. How ironic, too, that you have two classic old trucks that are Chevy GMC, right?
Two 1958 Chevy 3100 Apaches. One is a step side that I've had, I bought from my dad before I was in 8th grade, and I still have it. And I have entirely too much money in it, and it's still in pieces.
And what a cool mix that you and Rick met each other and
Yeah.
can help each other out. That's awesome.
And then we also, through this whole process of getting involved with Rick, I've got a 70 Chevy that I'm hoping to get done someday, that we've acquired from Rick, a 1955 snub nose, which is kind of a rare truck. It's a GMC, and that is going to be a project after this one is done. It'll be our own project, and we're going to do a pretty extensive hot rod feature on that truck with, I'll keep everything kind of hush-hush for now. You'll get to follow along with that project as well and see the outcome of that, but it's going to be a pretty cool rig.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's the only reason why I let that guy go. I loved
It'll be a
it.
neat shop truck when it's done.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
Different.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, so this is my buddy Scott and my buddy Adam, Intermountain Innovations, master fabricators, car builders. This is my 2007 F-250 King Ranch that we're getting ready to put on that over there. Anyway, so I spent a day down here the other day kind of trimming it down so Adam can start doing his measurements. He's the fabricator, master fabricator. This is a genius. And they want to make sure this thing still runs because they do not allow vehicles to be parked in their shop that don't run.
Does it run?
Yeah. What, I gotta prove it?
Yeah, are you sure that thing runs?
Okay. Well,
You need goggles and a hard hat?
problem.
Oh my god, that thing is bizarre looking like that.
Really? I fill them out. I might start that.
Good thing he's got ladder bars on that thing. Axle wrap big time. if I can get up in it without the steps.
You know what sucks is I ran out of memory. I can't get it.
That's a wild ride.
Yeah.